Today we're going to learn how to recreate the iTunes logo. So first you want to start off by opening up Illustrator, and as soon as you get into Illustrator you want to open up a new project by pressing Control N. 1000 by 1000 pixels is fine for this. And so you want to press L to open up your ellipse tool, hold down Shift Alt in the center, and making a wide circle. This will do fine. Yeah, it'll do fine. Get rid of the stroke, and you can leave the color like that. Now, what you want to press Fill, then go to Type Linear, and adjust the gradient on it. And you want to rotate it. It's more on the edge. So, yeah. You can expand it and get a good gradient on it. Then you want to copy this circle. You can either press Control C, V, or you can just press Control D. Just press Control C, V, line it up again. You can just press the Align tool, line it up again. And you want to change the fill. The fill we want to go with, well, let's stick with a gradient. Let me see that logo again. There you go. So you see how the old logo had this gradient light on it. The new logo has a white to gray gradient and a kind of a purplish to orangish gradient in the inside. So yeah, I'm gonna rotate this around. And change the angle on this gradient. There you go. Press Control O to get the exact pixels and to zoom in. Now you want to play around with this gradient here, changing the color on it. Now if the color's up, there you go. Sometimes it acts up. Try to get the exact colors. So it's about matter of fact, I don't even go with that red. I don't feel like doing that. Let's go with a different kind of iTunes logo. Just go with green. Green is a good color. Okay, sometimes it acts up. Do you want to open today? Tomorrow? No? No. Alright, so apparently it doesn't want to open up. There you go. Let's go with like a dark green to a It just worked. What is the problem? There we go. To about let's go like a teal. That's my favorite color. And have different shades of green in the inside. Let's see how it looks so far. Well, let's make that circle smaller though before anything. So I just clicked it with the selection tool. I press Control. I'm holding Shift Alt. This way it stays the same size. And so go back to my gradient tool, and I want to and then I get rid of my color. Thank you, appreciate it. No problem. Oh, now this again. Hey, it just there you go. Okay, dark green to a teal. Alright, I want to add another gradient in there and change the tint. Let's add another one closer towards the teal. Let's add a lighter green. So it changes around. Just play with them as you see fit. And adjusting them. It was kind of a top to bottom gradient, up and down. I want to see more of the teal on the bottom. You change the opacity of it too. So there you go. Let's move that to 90. And let's change this one to about 8. No, I don't like that. It looks ugly. It's about 90 again. Get a nice change. And then I want to rotate it. You can hold down shift to get 90 degrees, well 45 degrees increments in the gradient. And now you want to shift it around. There you go, looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Now you want to make your music note. Now to get your music note, let's open up a new layer. And let's get your Eclipse tool again and make it white. You can go to off-white too, kind of with a gray, but let's stay with white. Let's make your 2 circles in the bottom. There we go. Let's press Ctrl CV. Let's copy and paste. Let's make it offset. So this way the center is aligned with the top of the first circle. And now let's press M to bring up your rectangle tool. Or matter of fact, let's just just leave it at rectangle tool. And I'll show you a quick trick. So you can do that, copy and paste it twice. There you go. Or instead of doing that, you can just press Alt on the selection tool, press hold Alt and drag it, and so you can just kind of make copies of it from where you last left off. Well, the last object was. And now let's bring that, pressing Control and lining it up with the circle. So that looks fine. And let's do that to this one too. Okay, looks fine. And let's use your pen tool. We'll widen these first. There you go. And let's use your pen tool now. And start off with the top of the rectangle. And just make a... let's use the top of the side. See how it looks. That's like a rounded edge. Okay. That's like more of a straight line. So let's line up each straight line from here to here. Alright. Now what you could do is pressing Control A. Well, let's just lock this so this way our circle's fine. Press Control A to select everything. And now a quick way you can do is like merging, well, let's just do it this way. You can, your shape builder tool, pressing Shift M, and now you can drag across using your mouse, holding down the left click, and connecting shapes. This way it brings the shapes together. Now you can get your, music that you wanted. What I want to do is get my selection tool, and just pressing Shift and left clicking, and bringing that down. Bringing that down a bit. I really don't like how this looks, but there you go. Just bring this up. Just backspace to get rid of that. Let's connect these 2 points. And let's hold down Control. Hold and just drag it up with Shift. This way it stays in a straight line. Okay. Now with Illustrator CC, I think it was like Illustrator CC or CS6. I don't know what I think they added a new in the update. What you can do when you have sharp points, you can adjust them. And now when you adjust them, let's make sure this is straight. I'm like a perfectionist. Yeah, it's fine. What you can do with these little circles, holding control, press Control A, and we can do with these points, you can round them off by just dragging away. And now you have your music note ready to go. You can press Control, left click, and Shift Alt, and expanding it. This way it stays, same size. And now you can expand it. And now you have your. Let's put it in the center too. Now you go to your selection tool, and then align, horizontal, and center. And there's your iTunes logo. You can play around with the gradients quite a lot. Let's see how this looks. Let's change it. Let's make a new artboard and just Control A, lock these. Oh, oops. Copy these and let's lock these. Bring us another artboard and just copy it here. Let's align it. And now play with the gradient so you can just come up with like things that you like. I'll play with the gradient a little bit on this. Let's try to recreate the original. So like a off pink. It's more of a red. Now the second one was a burgundy-ish color, I'm assuming. Or violet. Back down to a red. Let me see the gray. Oh, orange, I forgot. There you go. It's like a burnt orange. So you want to play around with that gradient. Maybe just drag it up a little bit. It'll be right. Similar, but you can change this opacity. Looks quite similar, in my eyes at least. Besides the music note. The music note's a little pardon me. The music note's a little bit off, but once again, you can just adjust it to see how you see fit. And then you can always just go file, save whichever logo that you like. I like mine rather than theirs, but it's my opinion. But that's how to recreate the iTunes logo. Follow for next Tuesday. I will come up with another topic and what tutorial I want to make. And there'll be some speed arts coming up, guys, so be sure to check that out. Appreciate it. Thank you. Sevn Designs here.